It's got like this almost like musical theater vibe to it. There's an intensity, like the first like minute of the song felt like almost like adventurous. There was an intensity to it, and then apart from that, it's been like almost. Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel, Dr. Nick Analyzes, where I analyze songs from a psychological perspective. Today I am going to go for a song called Ghost Love Score by a band, I guess, called NightWish. I've never heard of NightWish. I've never heard of Ghost Love Score. I don't know what sort of music that they make. All I know is two things. First of all, someone suggested that I react to this, and as part of like my reactions, I like to look at newer artists or artists that I haven't seen before because it's just quite interesting. And not only that, but some of my favorite reactors, for example, Rosalie Reacts, she has done some reactions to these videos, and they've done quite well in terms of views, suggesting that there must be something to this particular band or person or whoever NightWish are that makes people want to watch them. And so that usually makes for interesting viewing. And so today, NightWish and Ghost Love Score. I hope you like what I go for. Wow, I've just realized this is a 10-minute video. And so it's making me wonder, like, what sort of song, sort of story thing is it that I've walked into here? All I can see is this lady on a stone with the words once, the word NightWish there. And it's got like this almost like theatrical type feel to it, like musical theater sort of feel to it. I'm intrigued to see what comes next.
Still I write my songs about the dream of mine, worth everything I may ever be. The child will be born again, and siren carried him to me. First of them true lambs, singing on the shoulders of an angel without care for love and
Right. So, first of all, I have not done another reaction to a song like this. This is so unique in terms of the feel and the sound of the song. It's got like this almost like musical theater vibe to it. There's an intensity, like the first like minute of the song felt like almost like adventurous. There was an intensity to it. And then apart from that, it's been like there's almost been like operatic in places. Like the instruments are just, they're entirely different. It reminds me of Bohemian Rhapsody. There's an atypicalness to the song that is really interesting. It's really sort of intriguing. And so, like, the singer's a good singer. Is that what is capturing me at this point? Remember, this is the first time I've ever listened to NightWish. Is that what's capturing me? No. No, it's not the singer that's capturing me. It's the sound. It is like the atypical. It feels like there are rules to how songs are generally written. And it feels like this isn't playing by some of those rules. And that catches me. It's intriguing. It's interesting. And so that's like my overriding experience of the first 5 minutes of this song, to be honest with you. The words, I asked for Byron halfway through. I was like, we've got the lyrics for this. Because I can't quite pick out the lyrics above the sound of the music. And so the lyrics, I'm not quite sort of like there with yet. From the things that I am picking up, they feel quite poetic, like poetic language. And poetic language is it's hard for me sometimes because you're trying to pick apart like what's meant by poetic language. That there seems to be something about our relationship. It was something like, if you cut me, my heart will bleed forever, or something like that. And I wonder what that is speaking to. A relationship, a really important relationship, maybe the early beginnings of a relationship where we're so obsessed with the person that if they betrayed us, we don't even know what we'd do. We don't know. We couldn't even imagine the depths of that hurt. And I think that happens early on. I think like as you move on and you stay longer in a relationship and you get married and all this sort of stuff, it's not the sense. There's less precariousness. There's more stability in your relationship, and you have a different sort of worry, which is if I lose you, then I I'm not sure how I'll be able to keep going. There's a different intensity to the early parts of a relationship, whereby you're sort of yeah, you almost become there's an obsession there. There's not, that obsession doesn't exist as you grow old in your relationships. When you're earlier on in your relationships, there's an obsessive nature to it, and you might have thoughts like, if you're the one that cuts me, then I'm going to bleed forever. It's going to hurt that much. And so there's something about a relationship going on here, I think. But I'm not entirely sure. Like NightWish fans, if there are NightWish fans out there, what connected you to NightWish? What connects you to this song, Ghost Love Score? Ghost Love Score. What's meant by those three words? I'm sure you'll have an answer for me. Put those answers in the comments. But what attracted you to NightWish? Was it like the theatrical sort of feel of the music? Was it the depth of the lyrics that I'm not quite picking up on right now? I want to know. Well. So, my first NightWish experience. I think I'm in shock. Like that was an intense listening experience because of like the sound that was coming through my ears there. Yeah, man, like there were so many different types. Like I can't even. I'm thinking about what Byron's going to say to this. But I can't. I struggle to put them in a genre, like a genre of music. I'm not really sure where they sit in music, and I'm trying to like make sense of it. But like this, like theatrical Bohemian Rhapsody type thing is what I think I heard. I'd love to know where they're from. Like my gut is saying for some reason Scandinavia. I don't know why. I'm just like my mind is going to like that part of the world as being the creators of this sort of music. I'm not even sure why I'm saying that. Maybe it's something that I've picked up on in the pronunciation or like some of the lyrics and stuff. Like these are some of the lyrics that I heard, right? Bring me home or leave me be. Bring me home or leave me be. Like what? Who are they aiming that towards? That there seemed to be like essence of the sea throughout. The sea seemed, and even if you like pick up on some of the music, it sounded like pirate-esque music. There was a pirate-esque musicness to it, and so I think the sea is something to do with this. But I'm struggling to make sense of it all. Like, bring me home or leave me be. Who are they? Who are they talking to? Are we talking about like? Are we talking in the world of the spirits, of spirituality here, and being haunted by someone and feeling under threat? And that line, "bring me home or leave me be," means either kill me or just leave me alone, because this is doing my head in what's going on now with respect to like being haunted by you. So I wonder if that's what's going on there. But also like those words, "bring me home or leave me be," I do think that those you can apply those words to relationships, to sort of like, especially in the early parts of a relationship where you're loved up and a breakup happens. And there tends to be like a back and forth that happens there, whereby you're still sort of in contact with each other. And that just makes the hurt even more. It makes the obsession even more. It makes everything worse. And in fact, the best thing you could do is just make an absolute clean cut and go nowhere near each other. And so I think maybe that speaks to that. Bring me home or leave me be. She talked about like there was talk of childhood, and there's something like leave me myself without a shell, which is interesting, isn't it? Because like when we're kids, we haven't built a shell around us yet to protect us from stuff in the world. But as we grow older, we tend to build a shell around us to protect us from hurt, especially when it comes to relationships. So some of us will be like, right, I don't want to get hurt, and so I'm just not going to connect with people, or I'm going to be very careful about who I connect with in terms of romantic relationships and stuff. So we build a shell around ourselves, and it seems as though the people that were singing this song were saying, oh, that was a nice time, wasn't it? The time where we didn't have to walk around carrying this shell, but we were able to connect with people without worrying about getting hurt. And then there was the other thing I picked up on was there was the way that some of the sentences were phrased. And maybe this is why I thought it might be from Scandinavia, was it was either a second language English thing, or it was a very particular way of phrasing things. So the one that stuck up to me was, my love will be for you. My love, it's a turn of phrase that I don't hear. It's not something that I ever come across. My love will be, well, my love for you will be for you. My love will be for you. I'm thinking of like me and my relationship with my children. If it's got that feel to it, my love will be for you, as in like me loving you is for you. It's for your development. It's so that we can have strong bonds and you can go out into the world and flourish and stuff. But it's for me as well. Do you know what I mean? So my love will be for you, and then my love will be in you. My love will be in you. I think there about my kids as well, as in like my love will be a part of the stability or the foundation of everything they do. And like you look at attachment theory within psychology and the importance of early relationships with the people that we love, and they do provide like such a foundation. But these are the turn of phrase that was there. My love will be in you. My love will be for you. And then we've got this whole other side around. And by the end of the song, it wasn't if you cut me. It's like you were the one that cut me, and so I'm going to bleed forever. So like if I was to like try and sum up my experience of the song and the lyrics, it would be twofold, right? One is the music side of things is entirely new to me. It's a different way of, and it took me back to the first time of hearing Bohemian Rhapsody and just thinking, this is so cool. It's like there are no rules holding these people back. They could do anything in a song. Anything could happen. There was an unpredictability to it, which was lush. I really enjoyed that musical theatre intensity side to it. But in terms of the lyrics, I guess this is about a relationship, and I would guess that this is about sort of like loss in a relationship and the hurt that goes with it. That would be my guess. But if you're NightWish fans and you happen to have watched this, let me know in the comments to give me some coherence and some sort of narrative around what the song was really about. Give me some sort of backstory. Really cool, really interesting and different reaction, which is what I love. Like, this is what I love, is I love coming to things absolutely blind and hearing something that's absolutely brand new and being blown away by it, which is what I've definitely been with NightWish. I guess they've got more stuff. It'd be interesting to listen to some of that stuff, and I wonder if it's got the same feel to it. Okay, all right. Thanks for listening. I hope you got something from it, and take care of yourselves. So you said they're a big. They've got like I saw 1.6 million followers or something.
They are massive.
So they're a big thing.
I think you're right. I can't remember exactly where they're from, but that you are right in that sense of Scandinavian, that type of.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good, because I could have been way off there.
So they are a operatic rock theatrical.
Okay,
so
that makes sense.
If you think now of the bass line, I haven't read too much into this, but the bass line is, I think you're right on point where, so if you think of a score at the end of a film, where you've got a massive score, so she is in a relationship with a person that obviously hasn't gone well.
Yeah.
And it starts off about love and cutting and everything, but then the relationship then obviously has ended and he has done that, but I think there's a child that has come out of the relationship.
Right. So I was circling then. I was getting closer to it. Yeah.
So I think, and I might be wrong, but that's the interpretation that I'm getting from that. Yeah. Now, if you put that into perspective of the narrative of an opera and the way that they do storytelling and everything's very theatric and they play that with the music. Yeah. And when you said about the pirates, that's what comes to mind. There's certain parts of that song that I just feel like, because I listen to this when I go for a walk. Yeah. And there's certain parts of the song that do different things for me. Really? So like that part of it, I always think Jack Sparrow.
Caribbean.
That the swashbuckling. Yeah. But then the last part where you get to like the last minute or so, I always feel like I'm in like this action film and it's like the end of the world and there's things happening and it's all...
At times I felt like an Indiana Jones feel to the music, like the sense of adventure, a sense of like there's stuff happening here, you know.
That's exactly what they do. They take you on a journey, and throughout that they don't conform to the rules of what music is. They conform to how they tell the story. It's
like they tell the story through the music without the words.
Sense, because you could literally, there are parts of the song which is purely just music, and you can get a feel of people on the stage dancing or doing something or acting out a scene, and it is being told. Yeah. But they are.
That's brilliant. So interesting. Like, and it's so nice for me to be able to do something, because obviously we do like some of the rap sort of stuff, and then we do some of like the love songy sort of like storytelling sort of stuff. And then this is just so different.
That's why I said it's
so
the
different.
Wild card.
Yeah, it's so different. It's refreshing to get that sound and to almost panic. You know, for me to be there going, I don't know what's going on really. You know, at points.
If you listen to the album, so the album's called Once, and it's one of their first albums. Yeah. So they've got more albums, but this is one of the songs that I've. But my sister got me into it. She used to go to the Download Festival and everything, and they were there once. And she said, "Oh, I'm going to go see NightWish," and I was like, "Who the bloody hell is NightWish?" Because that's what I said. Yeah. And she said, "I'll lend you the album," and it was one of those things where, like Bohemian Rhapsody, it was just like, I don't know if I like this, but bloody hell, it's not bonkers. It feels right, and it feels like taking you somewhere.
Yeah, I love it.
You just got a bit of scruff of the neck, and Yeah,
Well,
I
we'll
was
have
just
to,
like,
we'll have to do more of that.
yeah,
Let's do
no,
more of that sort of stuff.
the Dark Chest of Wonders. That's another good one. Yes.
All right. Well, at some point.
But that's
we'll
one
do
of
Nightwish again.
the favorite. But
I
yeah,
think it provides just a nice variety for my ears, variability with what the sort of things that I'm hearing and stuff as well. You know,
and sometimes you can't react to it because you're just like,
you can't make sense of it.
there's so much
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
going on. There's just like your brain just melts a bit.
Yeah, exactly. That's what happened.